Technical difficulties.
Hey.
What up, everybody? Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Trying to figure this shit out.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing in this motherfucker?
What up, yo? Now I gotta adjust Gabe's fucking microphone. I was playing. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. We were having a little bit of a meeting, lightweight meeting, and technical difficulty support.
Just the adjustments that you did.
Wasn't it Geek Squad that was supposed to be here?
You ain't no Geek Squad no more, bro.
I'm not Geek Squad no more? Fuck. You know what? I forgot to do something. Look at the thumbnail. It doesn't have our names under it. I gotta fix that shit. Fuck.
That's exactly what I said.
Fucking up, bro. I didn't see it. I'll fix it right now, bro. What up, everybody? Welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Dirty Low. We got Coach Greg. What's up?
What I have us on the TV right now. Is there something different?
No, the names aren't under the. I forgot to. In the midst of doing everything that I was doing.
I know that, but you know how in StreamYard the chat looks like. You know what the chat looks like? What you're looking at right now in the chat? How it has the names and the thing. It looks all fucking different on TV because I have it on my TV.
Oh, okay.
I have us on my TV. It looks weird.
Let me see.
It looks good.
Probably an update.
Good or weird? What does it mean?
Probably an update.
Jesus, this is one of those things you was looking at.
Yeah, because even when you you know how when you're uploading the fucking that shit got AI now, dog. Fucking StreamYard got AI now. Shit, fucking.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that I had AI. I haven't seen that. It will, like, if you put a description in there, it'll give you a thumbnail and all kinds of shit. I've never done it. These are the thumbnails that I make.
Yeah.
So anyways.
So they're making it easier. There's no need for you anymore, though.
Well, fuck it. That's perfect for gravy, bro. You don't have to deal with Low no more. It just works out. You know, it's just a G&G show.
Live for the last 6 months, I've been getting yelled at before we start.
Not before. It's usually like after. It's usually like after. It's usually like after and shit. So you know what I mean. So I'm just fucking with you. What up, everybody? Let me get to the chat real quick. I know we're running behind. There's a bunch of people right here. Jane Angelindo got my Tupac Kush from 710 Labs ready to go, fam. Let's go, brother. Joseph Barger. Yeah, if I'm saying that right. Listening to you guys' podcast is something I look forward to every at night. Enjoy how genuine you guys are and show in your knowledge of the team. I am a new Raider fan and I love the Raider Nation fan base. So I know
we won't. On, bro. On, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's dope, bro. I seen that when we first started this shit. It says right here. I'm gonna keep that posted right there. I'm gonna get to everybody, bro. He says right here, though. He says, so I know this won't be a popular opinion, but what do you guys think about drafting Fuego at 13? I don't think we're against that. You know what I mean? But I see what because we kind of want to go for Jayden Daniels, Cooper Baby.
That's the third round pick.
The
third round pick, the popular.
Oh, okay, yeah. The third round pick, Spencer Rattler. Oh, okay, gamble on one of the quarterbacks to come through and have one of the best trenches. Yeah, I agree with you, bro, for sure. Let me get to the chat, man. Like I always tell you guys,
everything but the Rattler.
Everything but Rattler. Everything was good, but except for Rattler. No, I'm just fucking with you, Joe. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I always tell you guys, be thankful for what you do, got what you don't, and don't drink and drive. I'm gonna get to the chat since we're a couple minutes behind, and we're gonna get into it Thursday night with the Raider Nation. We're just fucking around, bro. 21 days, I believe somebody said, till fucking draft.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
21, bro. 21.
3 weeks, bro. The 25th.
25th.
Yep.
3 weeks.
That's a long time away, bro.
Yeah, it is a fucking long time away. All right, I'm getting to the shower.
We always come up with some good shit.
You know what?
Some good shit for 4 days. 24
days. You know what's crazy is that when we do during the season, it's not as we don't do as much. I feel like we don't do as much because in the off season, bro, we put in a lot of fucking work. Like we try to, it's crazy, bro. Even through all the bullshit and everything like that, man. I'm proud of you guys, man. I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? I gotta thank me. You know what I mean? No, it's fucking. No, but I mean, I appreciate you guys, man, for real, and the chat too, man.
I want to give much love to myself. Thank you very much.
I want to thank God. I want to thank myself.
I want to thank me for making this happen.
For making this happen. Thank me and me and me.
Isn't that what Snoop Dogg said? I want to thank myself.
Yeah.
But a pleasure doing a show with you too, Lo. If that's what you wanted to get out of that.
Yeah, I'm fishing for compliments, bro. That's what I want. It's like the only reason I do this is so I can get interaction, bro. I need a positive reassurance.
No, I practiced that. I practiced doing that, but it just took so long to fucking do.
It's hard. It's hard doing that.
It's hard to do.
I practice saying good things about you, bro, but it rarely comes
okay,
up.
just
Gravy's in the mirror. Gravy's in the mirror.
When it's at the moment, you're like, fuck. Like, what was I supposed to say?
What was I supposed to say? Damn it, I should have wrote it down.
And Gabe too, man. Gabe's all world class Raiderism right there, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, let me get to the chat real quick, man, and we'll get into it, brothers. All right, Alfredo, what's up, bro? So, what's up, bro? Hopefully having a good one. We'll be on a little bit. Wild Turkey, what's up, man? Hey, if you guys haven't went to Mr. Turkey Soul's channel, go over there. We got a dub and fucking rebirth, man. This shit was funny as hell. Soul saved our ass, bro. It's funny. We're all talking shit. Me, Mike G, and it was just me, him, and Mike G, I think, and somebody else, Rando. But yeah, anyways, 21 days to the draft. Shout out Alfredo for that. Yes, sir. My 2 cents. What's up? Everyone showing love real quick. 2 cents is in the building, trying to get to it. Joseph, salute everyone in the chat. Raider Pete, what up? Every mock draft with the OT or quarterback taking a 13 ends up blowing up. Missed opportunities to juice up a deadly D. Yes, sir. That just sounds. I should have finished it. I finished it, that whole thing. SoCal Sal, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Jonathan Studios, what's up, bro? John Seventh Studios. I think that's what I'm saying it right. Man, somebody call human resources and tell them to start typing up fines. That's Gravy. Gravy's human resources, bro. You got to talk to Gravy about that shit. Lo Beyonce got a stylist now that comes and gets him ready. Hollywood Low, let's go. What I'm talking about, bro. Shit. All I do is win around this motherfucker.
The 3 amigos of COD right there, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's funny. The 3 amigos.
Hey, has Mike gotten better?
Fucking Mike's badass, bro.
Oh yeah, because remember he was like a couple years back and he was like starting that shit. He'd get on with you guys. He'd be like, I got 1 kill. I got a kill today. He would say.
Yeah, he was like, I got that kill. So out of 8 games. He's getting a wig fitting.
You don't even want to get on Raider shows anymore, dude.
Bro, don't you remember I bought the fucking game? I bought Modern Warfare 2. I think like a year and a half ago. I still haven't finished downloading it on my PS5.
Good man, Gabe. There's better things to do. There's better things to do, Gabe. With your life.
Blasphemy.
Oh, that's just still in his fucking case, dog. That's just fucking still in his case.
Fuck. Not even your boy's even playing it, bro. Come on, bro.
He plays the other fucking games that I buy for him, like the fucking
like Spider-Man,
Red Dead Redemption.
That's just dope.
He plays that shit. He plays it, but he just I don't know. He does. He plays that fucking Fortnite shit and all that shit. Like into that type of stuff.
Fortnite's a little different, but we're cool. Fear, what's up, bro? John Leon, what's up, bro?
Mike. They call him Murder Mike now.
Yeah, we call him Murder Mike. Yep.
Murder
Junior,
Mike.
what up, bro? That's Murder Mike, bro. Just in case if nobody noticed, I haven't even got a chance to tell them because we're having technical difficulties. Dolphin Raider, what's up, bro? Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one.
Salute.
The Dirty Low IG is no longer. It is strictly Raider Nation Live. So I'm removing a lot of my stuff. I'm gonna start a whole new IG page. Still attached to it, whatever or not, but that's gonna be for DJ and stuff like that. So I'm just working all that shit out. But as of right now, my IG is actually at Raider Nation Live, all one word __. I found the actual Raider Nation Live. It's pretty dope. It's nothing but chicks in Raiders gear. So I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at them, bro. So if you go to IG and go look up Raider Nation Live with not the underscore, pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I was on there for a month.
We're biting our name from Kick.
I didn't know. I pulled up the name. I never seen it. You know what I mean? I looked up. I didn't look up on
IG. Somebody's to have the fucking name.
Yeah, somebody was bound to, bro. And it's just nothing but a bunch of chicks on there and whatever. And that's cool. I mean, hey, go over there, go support them, bro. They're Raider chicks, bro. Let's go.
This is actual live, though. This is the actual live, though. We live. We motherfucking live.
Yeah.
Motherfucking week.
I just hope. I'm just afraid that it's just like some dude, like back there, just fucking just loading up pictures of. I don't know, but Raider Nation Live on IG, all one word, __, bro. You're good to go. You'll find it right there. You'll see the new logo. And on Sunday, we will have another new logo. Shout out to Miguel from Common Collected. He hooked it up. So it's pretty nice, man. Came clean. It's clean. We will be having shirts coming up very, very shortly. We're getting all that shit situated. If you haven't subscribe to us. Get us to that 1,000 mark, and then we'll be able to really, really take off, bro. We're about like about good 230
by the beginning of the season.
2,000 by the beginning of the season. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about for sure. Rock out. Ray Love is in the building. Charms in the building. Memo Raider. Man, I know I'm way behind. Clark, what's going on, brother? Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. So showing some love. Hearing rumors of us talking to the Patriots about being a possible trade candidates.
What did I say? What have I been saying for like a month now, dog? It's crazy, but it's. I mean, it's still. We're still 3 weeks away, so that's just all still all speculation and all that shit. But it's still like it's crazy how now everybody's starting to kind of like talk the same tune. And I'm not talking about content creators. I'm talking about the actual like the sports media. Like they're actually starting to speak the same tune now. Like, will the Raiders trade up? Will it like like it's crazy, bro. But I just that's why I like doing this shit, man. That's why I like doing this shit. We fucking give our fucking our fan base, our fucking like the Raider Nation. You know what I mean? They're like we're part of that same fan base. You know what I mean? Like we give them like something to fucking not wait on these motherfuckers on the networks and shit that hardly ever even talk about us. You know what I mean? Unless But so it's like that's why I like doing this shit, man.
Yeah.
The thing you hear though. When it pertains to the Raiders are talking to the Patriots, almost every information, paper, show, content creator, the good ones say, so is Minnesota. So
yeah,
it looks like we're in a bidding war. I don't know how we're gonna outbid them, but maybe it's a player. I hope it's not the player that I think
because Minnesota. The thing is that Minnesota might think that they're, sometimes because you have 2 first-round picks, you think that you're a lock to move up. You know what I mean? You think that team in front of you is like, they have to take this. You know what I mean? They have to take this type of trade. You know what I mean? But if the Raiders can end up giving them, I guess you would say more, but like, spread out. It all depends on what that team's plan is. You know what I mean? And to me, I think the Patriots, I would say they're more of a team that's in it for more of a long haul. They're probably more interested in more picks. I would say a team like Arizona Cardinals that already has paid like their quarterback and shit like that, and is ready to getting paid them again. That's a team that might want more picks now. You know what I mean? So I think like it all depends on what team you're dealing with. So, but I think it's like if it's like the Patriots, I think it's gonna be a team that they might want more, even though it's spread out. But like that's what I'm saying. But like if they're trading up to 4 with the Cardinals, I think the Cardinals might want those 2 first-round picks now.
Yeah.
So with New England though, bro, it looks like New England's rebuilding.
What I mean is that like say that those 2 first-round picks that's all Minnesota's.
Rip a hole.
I'm just saying like if Minnesota, if that's all they offered, right? Say like the 2 first-round picks, those 2 first-round picks, and then like next year a second and this year second or whatever, right? But the Raiders offered 3 first-round picks, but they're spread out. You know what I mean? They're spread out. I think that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm thinking that they'll choose that even though it's spread out, like throughout maybe this year, next year, and 2026. You know what I mean? Like I think they'll choose that just because it's just more for them. You know what I mean? And it's I don't know. I just think that they're in the. I think they're in that part of their rebuilding phase. But you never know.
Shout out Sean. I'll get back to that, Sean. I'll bring that up. That's pretty interesting. I didn't even hear nothing about that. But Joseph wants to know, yo, Gabe, what's the strain of the day, my dude? Because it is smoke out hour too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Mine. It's my usual kind of. It's called It's just the OG glue. You know what I mean? It's the GG4, but like GG4. I mean, I usually that's what I smoke, but I'll get some. You know, OG. You know what I mean? Like if I'm picking up a good amount, but if I'm just gonna get like a zone or something, I'm picking up on some glue, dog. You know what I mean? I just
it's your go-to.
Yeah, it's a go-to. You know what I mean?
Gravy sounds low. You do sound a little bit low, brother. Can you move the microphone closer? Can you move the microphone closer?
No pun intended.
No, yeah, no pun intended. So they can. Okay, so let's get back to this. I'll tell you. Let me grab my strain. I'm smoking hard candy.
Wait, go talk, Gravy. Wait, maybe that mic's not even on.
Gay, what's up?
No, because it sounds the same. See, it's not that. It's not the mic.
It's not the mic.
No, because he put it right next to his mouth, and it still sounded the same.
Still sounded the same. Oh, okay. I'm smoking.
You're probably using the mic to the other things, but like, because you know how you change it a little bit, but it's all right though. It sounds a little. It still sounds cool. Let me know feedback.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's nice. Nice.
Nice. Some hard candy, bro. Some hard candy.
For the number 21, so the Raiders are trying to trade for the number 21 pick to gain more ammunition to try to move up with, like the Vikings. You know what I mean? To have, because that's what Sean Johnson said, that Tom Telesco and AP are looking to move to go with Miami and try to get that 21st pick too as well. But what are they going to have to give up to get that first round pick? What did Minnesota give up?
I don't know. I can look that up. What Minnesota gave up for the what number round? Okay.
They gave up a second and a third, according to Joseph Barger. Okay, so if they give up a second and a third, are you guys like? That's going to have to be included, because say you do trade for that, right? That you're losing already those two picks. So if you include the 2 first-round picks, and then you still include more picks.
Mike, what up?
That's a lot of picks, bro. Because now you're like, I know you're going to give up your first 2 picks that you're trying to acquire. You already gave up a second and a third. Say like they do have to give up a second and a third for the I'm just going off of that. So that's a first, 2 first, a second, and a third, and I'm pretty sure that the whoever they're going to try to trade up for is not just going to ask for 2 first. They're going to ask for a little bit more too. Maybe another second, maybe another third, or possibly 2 more seconds. So that's a lot of trades, because if you're trying to do that, I'd rather spread it out. I'd rather see if I can go, can I give you my first round pick this year, and this year? You know what I mean? Because if you do that, you're losing more players, I think. Because you're losing your second and third just to get the first. Then you're going to lose your 2 first that you acquired and more. Because to go up to the third, you're going to have to give up 2 first, those 2 first, possibly another first of another year, or second or a couple seconds.
Or is it going to be
5-6 picks?
Or is it going to suffice? Or is it going to – okay. So for them getting there, so what I'm reading, the second and the third this year, I believe that was a trade compensation. So if they move up, they have the 2 number 1 picks. So if they give up the 2 number 1 picks for the 3rd or 4th spot, nothing in the future, it's less players.
My scenario is only like if we're going to use those 2 first round picks to move up. Because if we use those 2 first rounds to move up, we're already losing just to go get that second first rounder. We're already losing we're already going to lose a couple picks just to go get that second first round pick. And then when we try to trade up, if that's our plan, we're going to have to give up those 2 picks or whatever we give up already to Miami, plus whatever the 3rd pick or the 4th pick is going to want as compensation for the Raiders to move up to try to choose at 3 or 4.
Right.
So you're going to lose, I think, even more.
I like what Joseph Barker said.
What's that, Gravy?
I'm still low.
You're
low.
really, really low, bro.
Look at it for me. That's what you put.
I have your mic all the ways up, bro.
No, go to your audio. Go to your settings. Go to your audio and see if you can put it to the.
How about now?
Nothing. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Gravy. On the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little microphone. Right click on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you right click on it, it's going to say microphone privacy settings. Or not, it's going to say settings. Or you, yeah.
It says access. Okay, settings.
No, I just think that. Fuck, man, we got it.
Microphones are slow. Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. We're just trying to get this shit cleared up.
I just don't know about Minnesota, though. Minnesota's going to be up to, like. Settings. Just go to the bottom right there, like the little thing right there in the bottom, Gravy settings.
Yeah.
Audio, and then on mic, click the one for like the mic for your. I would say the one for your.
It'll show it.
Or the microphone, yeah.
Or go to the speaker, and we're in the speaker right there. There's a little arrow at the bottom. It says manage audio devices. You click on that, and then it should give you, and then it says more volume settings. When you click on that one, it's going to go to the system sounds, and then it'll have the volume of your microphone.
How you guys hear me now?
Good. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear.
Am I louder?
No.
I can hear you though.
We can hear you, but we got to get you
like super low, super low, or
yeah.
Does it get louder when I do this shit?
No.
Yeah.
No. Go to your microphone. Go to your microphone on the settings on.
No, watch. Get one of your earphones, Gravy. Get one of your earphones and try to like speak into it real quick. See if it's that mic.
Yo.
The other one.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, it's there. It is right there.
There it is right there.
It's the mic. The
microphone.
So that your on your side, the left side is the one that has the mic.
Well, how do I get out of that, though? Is it?
Remember how we were messing with the headphones earlier? The music's not that loud, Omar. You're being all old. I can see Raider P saying I can see a big splash happening at the end. New late season trade deadline. Interesting.
Or just put one earphone a little bit closer to your mouth, baby, and then leave the other one right there in your ear.
So do me a favor.
No, not like that. Not like that.
Don't do that.
Just a little bit.
No. So go to the settings on your audio on the StreamYard, and the microphone should be your actual USB microphone. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that'll change everything.
But yeah, what would you consider a successful season this year? What would I consider a successful season? I mean, we gotta make it the playoffs, bro. I think like it's with the signing of Wilkins, like, and then we did upgrade a quarterback. Regardless, we haven't got anybody yet.
There it goes.
There it goes.
You guys hear me loud enough?
Yeah,
that's better. Yeah, it's getting there. So let me see. So, okay. Now there's no feedback. No, you're good. Oh, yeah. Now you're good.
Sorry about that, Nation.
Now you're good. So try now. Yeah, you don't hear nothing. Can I say something?
Yep.
Better. Way better.
Got it. Geek Squad, bro.
Jesus.
Fixing myself. Finding.
Oh yeah, you sound good now.
See, what you were telling me, I was going around in circles. I was going around in circles, dude, and I just did it myself. I just pressed everything, and it works.
And then I said everything.
You can talk your shit now, Gravy.
I did my Fonzarelli on it, bro.
You kicked it? You kicked the laptop?
What are you thinking about that, Gravy, though, to try to go acquire another first-round pick? I mean, I think if we do that, if we do go acquire our first-round pick, like I think I heard somebody in the chat say it earlier, I think I'd rather go with just keeping those 2 first-round picks.
I would pick. I got a 21. You get your. So that means you're agreeing with not getting Jayden Daniels in, bro.
I mean, if that's what we do to go get it, because we're gonna have to, like, that's why I'm saying, like, if the way you look at it, like, if you have to give up picks just to go get a second first rounder, right? Just to add to that, and then to move up to 3, what have we been talking about? Maybe the team that wants a 3 pick. I mean, the team that you're gonna have to trade for 3 with the Patriots is probably gonna ask for what, 2 to 3 first round picks, along with another 2 second rounders, maybe, or a second and a third, or something like that, right? So you're gonna have to give up all that plus what you gave up to go get the second rounder, the second first rounder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that
the second and the third, maybe some next year.
Because that is crazy.
I would try not to give it.
Like I was saying,
that'll be a good move. That'll be a good move. To me, it would be good
to go get the second first rounder.
Then he could get a quarterback and an offensive lineman, or vice versa, and it'll be cool.
Penix in the building was today, and then Bo's in the building tomorrow. I was like, I kind of like switched over to Bo Nix. Like I was like, I ain't gonna be mad if we play Bo Nix. You know what I mean? Like if we get Bo Nix. But watching that interview the other day, dog, just rubbed me the fucking wrong way. About him saying that he left Auburn because there was too much pressure in the SEC and in the South.
Oh yeah. I've seen that shit. There's a little
like that. I don't like that type of fucking talk, bro. Like that shit. Like, and I think that's right there is. I mean, so what? You pushed out and try to go to Oregon where it was nicer, you know what I mean? A little bit fucking, you know, that people are fucking nicer to you and there's not so much pressure because you're playing late night and all the East Coast is asleep, or what? Like, what was the fucking main issue? Like, I don't like that answer he gave, bro. That shit was just some pussy type shit. That was a pussy type answer type shit. Like, I don't like that shit.
I don't know how many times he beat Alabama, but to say shit like that, that's pressure. You're under pressure. You're under that much pressure to win one game.
What I mean is
beat Alabama.
There's gonna be pressure.
If you don't beat Alabama, you're gone.
What I mean is there's gonna be pressure in the NFL every fucking week. You know what I mean? But imagine if he goes for. Imagine if he goes. Say, just put it this way: with the amount of media coverage that the Cowboys get. Say he were to go to the Cowboys, what is he gonna say then? You know what I mean? Like if they were to trade away Dak, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just don't like that type of talk from a fucking player that's barely coming into the NFL. Like, keep that shit out, bro.
He's supposed to be the leader of the team too. It's too much pressure. Get out of here, bro.
I don't like that. I mean, I like
that
his game.
From his mouth. That came from his mouth.
Yeah.
It was the question pertaining to the Raiders?
They asked him why did he leave? Why did he leave Auburn? Basically, right? Why did he transfer out of Auburn? And he said because there was a lot of pressure in the South and in the SEC.
I could see the pressure, but it sounding like the way he would say. It sounds like he pushed out. It's too hard for me here, so I'm gonna go somewhere.
Exactly.
You know.
Hey, Joe Milton doesn't care about pressure.
He doesn't care about anything but throwing the ball deep either.
He can't throw anything else but the deep ball.
He doesn't care about a 10-yard slant, 5-yard out. Doesn't care about none of that either.
He went to Michigan, got beat out. Like he was the quarterback at Michigan, got beat out, right? Then he transferred out, went to Tennessee, and still had to sit out a year under Hendon Hooker. You know what I mean? So then, like, he finally got his shot this year. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, he's a very, very big time developmental type player, bro. Like, he's gonna be a day 3 type of guy, like where they're gonna probably pick him in the 4th, 5th round. You know what I mean? It's possibly in the 6th round. Like, I don't think that's if there's a team out there that, you know, maybe want a guy that maybe could develop into something, like, you know, like down the line, and they have like a quarterback to maybe hold that torch for a couple more years, then yeah, but we don't got that luxury. So that's why I'm not down with that shit.
Tubby, hey, that's solid right there. Too much pressure equals hemorrhoids. Now, if you're not on Call of Duty by the end of this weekend, bro, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna hunt you down. I know where you live. I got your phone number. Anyway, that was something about Carr would say. That's something Carr would say. And I say how no bonus. Yeah, I don't want the bonus. Now going back to
sounds like something he would say. It was pressure. You know, I love Auburn, but I had to just go a different way. You know what I mean? Bitch shit. Bitch made shit.
I just don't like that. I don't like that.
And I roll with the guy. You know, I ain't gonna talk about his game.
That's what I said too. I like his game, but it's just I don't like his game.
You know, and I'm very high on a guy that played 61 games in college. That's impressive. He was in school for a long time, but you know, that's a boatload of fucking experience that you got in big games. Oregon plays big games against Washington, you know, USC. Those are big games. Oregon State's big game. The whole Pac-10 was big games for him. You know, some of them he was successful, some of them he wasn't. But I'm not gonna talk shit on this game. But the way he is, you know, he saying that, I didn't hear it, but I believe you guys and everybody else saying it. So that's bitch. Yeah, I want nobody like that on my team. What excuse?
What excuse? Or the Raider Room? It was one of the two that put the little story out, and then I seen that, and I think Auntie had it. There was a few people that had it.
And then just
what are you gonna say when you can't? What do you say when you can't beat Mahomes? What are you gonna say when you can't beat? You know,
it's too much pressure. Pressure equals hemorrhoid.
Pressure to fuck the AFC West. I'm gonna go.
You know what I could see from him, like, because he is a guy who's 24 years old and shit like that, which is not that much older because, you know, I mean, Penix is 23 and they're all born in the same year. Him, Penix, and Jayden Daniels are all born in the same year. So I'm not going to talk about like a lot of his age shit, but the only thing with him, what I see with him is like that type of attitude. I don't know why, and I could be reaching like a motherfucker here, but he's the type of like that type of attitude makes me think like he's the type of guy that's maybe only in it for one good contract, dog. Like maybe he might only make it like, you know, he might be. He sounds like one of those guys that's probably gonna end up retiring like early.
Yeah.
Not because, and I'm not saying because of his game. I'm not saying because of his game or he's gonna be a bust or anything. I'm just saying like he has that type of attitude that like, and which is I'm not gonna fault it because okay, yeah, like it's if you're looking out for your well-being or whatever like that shit, that okay, whatever. But I mean, we were looking for football players over here in the silver black, dog. You know what I mean? To like, we can't really worry about that shit. You know what I mean? If he wants to worry about his personal health and all of that shit, good for him. But we're looking for football players out here, dog. You know what I mean? We're looking for fucking dudes who, you know, change his franchise for years to come. Like I don't know why. I just see that type of guy out of him. Like he might be fucking retiring by the time he's 30, 31.
See, that's the thing. We already had a perfect, like, you know, one of the best Bows ever, you know. Fucking Bo Jackson, bro. We don't want to get this fucking guy coming back, you know what I mean? So I'm cool. I'm cool off of Bo Nix. And the reason why I'm saying that and just kind of bouncing off of that, dude, I am completely over every single quarterback in this fucking draft. At this fucking point, bro, on some real shit. Like, I was, even before the show started, I was thinking about it today, just doing some shit. I was like, it's over, bro. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we turn around. I looked at the Texans and I seen a couple people were saying talking shit that Stephon Diggs win, and you know he never really won anything or anything like that. But then when you turn around and look at the fucking Texans, bro, the Texans took one of our linebackers. You know what I mean? He didn't really have that good of a season, but he was over there. You know what I mean? And what's the name? Right. But you look at their fucking franchise, bro. Look at their fucking franchise, what they did in a matter of 2 fucking seasons. They had one of the best fucking quarterbacks known to fucking man, one of the biggest, that he was supposed to be chasing fucking Mahomes down like a motherfucking, you know, dog in the street. This guy, you know, Watson goes over there and he's supposed to have all the success. Boom. He is traded. They make a couple moves. 2 years later, with all the moves that they made on defense and on offense, bro, they are looking like fucking AFC contenders now. Now,
and that's what a franchise QB does for you, bro.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So that's the thing. When I started seeing that lineup and shit, I was like, fuck, okay, it's Diggs. But then they have Tank Dell. Like, they have these players, bro, over there, bro, that are going to make the fucking change. They're going to make that shift. You know what I mean? So when you see that, bro, it's so simple. A new head coach. Fucking look at their coach. Kind of similar traits. Defensive guy, similar traits to AP. You know what I mean? Or vice versa, whatever. I don't know who's older. But they have, it's kind of like the same kind of skill, same kind of style. You know what I mean? The way they want to move the ball. It's like the new era of the NFL, I think, personally, if it doesn't just turn into fucking flag football. But if you really, really look at it, 2 years, it fucking takes a quarterback, a new head coach, and a good defense. You got a good defense. You got a good head coach. So far, he hasn't proved it yet, but neither did what's the name neither, because he wasn't a head coach neither. He was, what was he? Was it DeMarco Ryans, right? Well, what's the name? DeMeco Ryans.
Defensive coordinator.
He was a defensive coordinator
for San Francisco 49ers.
Well, there you go. Exactly. And a lot of the people,
like I hear right there, like somebody was saying right there, like the Texans did what the Raiders need to do, and we need those 2 first-round picks. Fuck moving up, but they moved up. They actually moved up to go get their guy. I mean, to get Will Anderson last year too. So it's like you can't be scared of moving up either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand they got the 2 first-round picks, but they also weren't scared to move up too. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like that is a double-edged sword right there. Yeah, they had 2 first-round picks, and we would love to have them. But what are the 2 would you rather have out of those 2 guys? You know what I mean? You know, C.J. Stroud or Will Anderson, and Will Anderson played good last year and all that shit. You know what I mean? He played great.
They both played good.
What I mean is
that's
that
impact in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean
impact in the first round.
What I'm trying to just point to is more like C.J. Stroud has the Texans on another, like with another buzz. Like, they have everybody talking about them because, you know, C.J. Stroud was the offensive player of the year, you know, offensive rookie player of the year. You know what I mean? And he changed that franchise, and now guys want to go play. Offensive guys want to go play over there. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just feel like that a move like that gets you, you know, gets eyes on you, dog. Like, and teams around the league say like, oh shit, I want to go play with that guy. You know what I mean? That's what guys around the league are probably saying right now. Like Joe Mixon, I want to go play with that dude. You know, fucking Diggs, I want to go play with that dude. You know what I mean? So I just don't know, man. Let's go. I want Jayden, bro. Like, but because that's what I've been talking about. That's what a franchise quarterback does to you. But I'm also in the belief that he ain't gonna go in the top 3. So.
See, and that's where we're at, bro. Like, you know, if we really, really look at it, that's exactly what we need. So they say it's not a copycat league, and everybody in the fucking ESPN stratosphere, all these little shorts or whatever the fuck people sending shit. Oh, a defensive coach doesn't win nothing. What the fuck did we just see over there? So if everybody's offensive, then you have, if not 80% of the fucking team is all offensive minded. You get just a good fucking defense, you're good to go. You can dominate 80% of the field. You see, of the NFL is what I'm trying to say. So it's like they're saying.
Belichick was a defensive coordinator, and he fucking won 7 Super Bowls.
Thank you. And then it went to the offense, right? And then now Andy Reid did whatever he's doing, but you know, cool. I get that. You know what I mean? But now it's in waves, bro. I think it's in everything, in all the culture and everything. There is advancements, but there's waves. So everyone's like, we got to do this. They say it's not a copycat league, but it's a copycat league. So why don't you copy the fucking what they, the right thing? Exactly what they did. They moved up. They lost out of Deshaun Watson. They didn't get nothing out of him. What did they get? Did they get any picks?
He got hurt.
No, he got hurt, and that shit happened. So they traded him away for just fucking nothing. I don't think. I could be wrong, but regardless,
that's Cleveland's mistake. That Cleveland mistakes were giving them that much money. The benefit, all they did for the only thing. It did work out for the Texans because they ended up getting C.J. Stroud. But the thing is that they got Will Anderson with their pick, and then C.J. Stroud fell in their lap. That could happen to us.
Okay, hold on. So I am wrong. I am fucking wrong. I'll admit when I'm fucking wrong. I don't give a fuck. The Browns sent to the Texans their 22, 23, and 24 first round picks.
That's how they were able to trade up last year.
Third round pick, right. So with those trades, so in 2023, we got Will Anderson. What's that?
I thought he got cut because all that shit. And
no, that's what it says right here.
That's how they were able to trade up and have ammunition to trade up for CJ.
Right. But also, they had to get the number 1 draft pick because they were the worst fucking team anyways. So I'm not trying to be the fucking worst fucking team, bro. And I don't think we're going to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Terrence, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Like, okay, say we go with the offensive lineman, and we go with, fixing the offensive line and all of that shit, and we got Minshew and all that shit. We go to the playoffs and lose in the first round. Like, next year we're going to be looking for a quarterback again. And I just think next year you're going to, if, like, say we go to the first playoffs, you're obviously going to be picking in the 20s. I said this shit before too. Like, you're going to be picking in the 20s now. So if you want to go up and move a quarterback, and there's probably going to be less quarterbacks available next year. Yeah. I mean, so like it's going to cost you even more to try to move up then. So it's like, you just got to pick your poison on when you want to go do it, or are you going to just, because I don't see us sucking enough to be in the top 10 of picks this year. Not with that defense.
I want to be picking fucking 20. I want to be picking fucking 20, 25 next year. I don't want this fucking 9, 8 shit. Unless we make moves to do it. Yes, Gabe. Right, this year is the year that we have to get a quarterback. I know that we have to get a quarterback, no matter who it fucking is. Somebody that's gonna play.
Yeah, even if we're not gonna move up, like at 13, or you're gonna trade for
two guys. We got 2 guys that are on the team already that are adequate to win games with the defense. You know what I mean? That we're putting together there. Plus a couple more players in the draft if they pan out. But see, I like what Lowe was saying, is that the reason why the reason why he actually brought up a good point. I'll give him credit for that. He learned it. But the thing is that Andy Reid and all these offensive coaches, it ain't really a defensive coach does this and an offensive coach does this. Andy Reid knows what defenses that could stop his offense. So he's gonna get a defense to do that. Offensive coordinators and offensive coaches know more, or if not the same, defensively as they do the defensive coordinator, and it's vice versa with the defensive coordinators with offense. It's just your priority is offensively, but they know both. They could be coordinators probably in both, but some of them can't because they just prefer to be an offensive coach. Andy Reid knows defenses, and so that's what I think. That's what I think that taught him, that took him to the Super Bowl, was their defense.
It's like a great quarterback.
Offensive guy. He's an offensive guy. He has the best quarterback in the NFL. Yes, but he didn't have the best wide receivers.
No, what I mean is like having a great quarterback.
Best fucking defense though. So that just shows you right there, the offensive coach, one of the best offensive minds in football right now, winning a Super Bowl. basically wearing down a team that was known for defense and all high on their wide receivers and their gimmick plays and their little quarterback that all of them jock, getting beat down by the best quarterback in the league with no receivers, no running game, and a stout, not giving up shit defense. That's all you need. But, Purdy wasn't that good. I don't think Purdy's one of the top, even though he gets all this attention, he's not one of the top passers in the NFL.
Well, he gets the attention because of obvious work that he did.
He throws a nice ball. He throws a nice spot.
He has accuracy, though. He had one of the better, one of the better ratings.
It's not amazing. It's not amazing. He gets it done, bro. And then his
and he has a great offense. He has a great coach that knows offense. That's what it is. And then he has great players on that offense. So I mean, like when you have fucking Christian McCaffrey, you got fucking Brandon Ayuk. You know what I mean? You got those type of guys. Like you got those guys ain't like they're not just these normal type of football players. Like these guys are good on top of some of the best at their positions, if not the best at their position. You know what I mean? Like running back, I would say he's the best at good position. Tight end, there's what top 3 at his position. I mean Kittle. You know what I mean? You got Kittle that that could still block his ass off. He might not be getting those same he might not have the same receiving type year as years past or anything like that, but his blocking is still on point. I mean, you still got fucking Brandon Ayuk who fucking caught for 1,300 yards, but that's a credit to the system that Shanahan runs, though.
And the defense too. Defense is bomb. But who did they get beat by? They didn't get beat by their receivers. They got elite cornerbacks, which they got rid of one. But the other guy, the what's his name? The young buck they got is just as good. They got a guy behind Snead that's just as good. They got one of the best defensive tackles. There's just one player at every one player at every group they dominate the NFL in. And that's all you need to win a Super Bowl, bro.
Right.
But they have the best. They have the best defensive tackle, the best quarterback, the best tight end. You know what I mean? That's what we got to establish. It's easy. It's not easy to do, but you could, like you say, Texans are on that way as a team. Yeah, but it might not work out, bro. They might figure out, CJ might have his flaws, and then, the year 2 is the year where you have a dominating year, and then the next year you find out if you're really legit or not.
Yeah, because he could have that what they call the sophomore slump. So you never know. But he got the offense. He's not gonna have no excuse either. Like so, if he drops down, there's no reason he should But there's also gonna be more eyes on him. There's gonna be more film on him in the NFL. There's gonna be all of this shit. So teams are going to, to kind of watch his fucking, and he's getting better though. But we're gonna see, man, if CJ's the real deal this year. But they have a team.
I wouldn't be.
Sure,
to tell you the truth, Gabe, I wouldn't be surprised if the number 1 pick has a better season than CJ this coming up year.
Bryce. Panthers got some players. The Panthers got some guys, right? That they ended up getting some. Well, they had the money. They had to waste it on something. Shit, dog. They had the fucking most money in. Damn, they almost had a close to I think over $100 million in you know what I mean, cap space. So they had to go out and get help for Bryce, bro, because that's what I've been talking about, bro. Like that's what I've been talking about. All of these quarterbacks that we talk about them, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what has this quarterback done? What has this quarterback done? Like, yeah, they were good in college. But a lot of people overlook that. They were picked they were picked out of. I understand, they should be able to, if they're great, they should be able to be good wherever. But when you're getting started and you're trying to learn the NFL and all of this shit, dog, it's a big help, dog. When you're on the same page, you know what I mean. You're on the same page with your coach, you know what I mean. Like when that, you know what I mean. Like that's gonna be a good match for them. Like it's I don't know. Like, I just think that a lot of guys are put in in a bad situations, and that's why they fail. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are put in bad situations, very bad situations. Like that, there's a reason why. You know what I mean? A lot of quarterbacks mostly are going, you know what I mean, number 1, number 2, somewhere around there. But those teams are usually what? Fucking 0 like 1-15 back in the day, 0-17, 0-16. You know what I mean? The Lions, like, you know what I mean? You got teams like that taking quarterbacks, bro. So it's like that's why they're never put in the right situation. That's why I think like it's a totally different situation if with Jayden or a quarterback that we get and put him on this team that, you know, that's just that we know that's gonna be just, you know, I mean, fuck, there's a reason why Gardner Minshew has been, you know, this is what, going on his 3rd or 4th team now. You know what I mean? There's a reason why, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I understand, like maybe he can be a fucking, you know, he could just be a diamond in the rough or whatever like that. Maybe like, but the thing is though, like that's far-fetched. That's more far-fetched than having a guy that's already familiar with the head coach coming in here and possibly, you know, actually changing this franchise. Like I would believe more in that because, you know what I mean? It's like they've already given Minshew the chance. He's never had that type of fucking talent. You know what I mean? And I just think that to me, it's Jayden 1, but I want to get a quarterback this year, bro, because it's just there's a reason why we even went to go get Minshew. You know what I mean? Because I like Aiden O'Connell's not the guy either. Like, I'm sorry to say, like I hate to fucking shit on Aiden O'Connell because he did get better throughout the year, but as anybody honestly in the chat think that he's the fucking our savior?
They're asking you in the chat. Didn't Gabe like O'Connell? Didn't Gabe want O'Connell?
Like him, but do you think he's our savior? I like him as a guy that's gonna be our backup for maybe a couple years or shit like that, but he ain't gonna change our fucking franchise, bro. Like, so it's like I think there's obvious, you know, to me it's obvious, you know, quarterback, because this is a quarterback driven league now, and it's just I just think that we could have a good ass defense, but it's gonna go for nothing if we can't get that franchise quarterback in here, bro, because these guys are not like as much as good as our defense can be. Like you've seen last year, like number 1 defenses with MVPs couldn't, you know, get through when you don't have that guy at quarterback.
Yeah.
Even number 1
Aiden would be good if we protected him and we spent all our money on an offensive line. Then you could have a non-mobile, stay at home, you know. And the excuse that people give you is Tom Brady wasn't that. Tom Brady isn't that. You know what I mean? Okay, well, Tom Brady is old football now. Aiden O'Connell is not even close. A dick hair close to what Tom Brady is. Accuracy, throwing motion, footwork, hips, clock in the head, game manager, captain, anything. He's not even close. So please get that out of your head that it can work. Unless we spend hundreds of millions of dollars like the Patriots did to protect Tom Brady, then that type quarterback would do. But we're not going to do that. So, and at least Tom Brady moved around way more than Aiden O'Connell. And that's giving Tom Brady a lot of credit. You know what I mean? He just had the arm strength. He just was that good of a quarterback to give, you know, to get it to his guys. And he has the Super Bowls to back it up. That hardware you can't touch. Aiden O'Connell is not like that, can never be like that, or is not even close to be a clone of Tom Brady.
I hope he is, dog. I hope it's.
It ain't gonna happen.
I hope he does.
There ain't gonna be another one.
Like, I know, but like what I'm saying is like that would be my wish, of course. But are we really basing shit on wishes and fucking hopes and shit? Let's go get a fucking guy who fucking, looks like he can actually fucking do something, bro. Like, that's my thing. That's just my thing right there. Like, I understand people who don't want to move up and trade the farm or whatever like that, but we can't fucking be naive and say that fucking that AOC is our next guy, bro. Like, he is actually our fucking, the guy for the future and shit like that, bro. Like, it's just, I'm sorry.
Last year, 2003 Raiders that year.
Even if we're not gonna move up, like, even if we're picking a quarterback at 13, like, it's like that. I'm not. There's no way I'm going off of going to go get our next franchise quarterback in this draft, bro. And like, I've been talking about it all season. It makes the most sense. What is the number one thing all season since we ended the season have we been talking about? No, like, what is the number one thing? Like by consensus, almost quarterback, right? So it's like, and what is this draft has been one of the best quarterback drafts in how many years? You know what I mean? So it's like, when those type of things line up, like, you don't ignore those type of shits, bro. Like, it's there for a reason. It's like, you have your chance right here to go try to fucking change your franchise with, you know what I mean, like the amount of quarterbacks there is, and that's exactly what you need. You know what I mean? So it's like that. That's all I'm saying. It makes too much sense for me. That's all I'm saying.
So Raider Biggs put this up. Let me go back to it real quick. And it says, is everybody confident with Minshew or AOC going up against Mahomes, Herbert, Allen, Jackson, Stroud? You know what I mean? That's pretty. Yeah. That's a good fucking statement right there.
That's just to name a few.
Yeah. Oh, isn't Aaron Rodgers in the AFC?
Yes.
Who are we facing this year?
Regardless of fucking they lost the receivers, he still ain't no fucking Josh Allen. Josh Allen's still there out there, dog. Like, it's like, damn, bro. He didn't
do it by himself. He didn't do it by himself. He had a lot of help. And then at the end of the season, when we started rolling with that defense really, really helped him out.
Tua,
really big.
I mean, Tua's even better than him, dog.
He is not better than none of those guys you mentioned. None of them. And we can say, he was the second best quarterback that besides CJ.
The rookie class. Because they all suck.
Because they didn't play. They got hurt. Or they were on the bench. You know what I mean? And then if you want to compare him to CJ, that length is fucking from the ceiling down of categories that CJ, did as far as team wise with this team.
Yeah, and I know that some people are going to point.
I like Aiden, bro. I like Aiden. He is what he is.
That he did better than Bryce, you know what I mean? And he did. But that's why I go back to what I've been talking about. Like,
what's the difference? What's the age difference? But what's the age difference between Bryce and fucking?
No. I know.
Like 4 years. So he's a little bit more mature.
That's even another point.
Grown ass man already.
That's even another point. Like what I'm talking about is like guys that are brought in the like fucking badass situations. They're like, what did he like? Well, who did fucking Bryce Young have last year to fucking actually depend on last year, bro?
Nothing. He was put in an unfortunate predicament, dude. No wonder he got hurt. I would have faked like I was fucking hurt if I was quarterback for the Panthers. He probably was.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad on the Panthers, like that, and that's why I keep saying like guys are brought in and put in the wrong situation, which is cool to see that they're at least making an effort to go get him some guys and get him some help. You know what I mean? But at this point, I don't see our offense anywhere near on that type of caliber if we get a quarterback that can do something back there.
Right.
Like if we have anything like close to what CJ Stroud did last year, we get a quarterback that does anything close to what CJ Stroud did last year. You know what I mean? It's great.
Raider Rebel. Tom Brady went in when what's his name got hurt and fucking won the Super Bowl his first year.
Yeah.
First year.
Yeah. But see that
I don't care about Tom Brady's second year. The second year he won a Super Bowl again.
But see that doesn't tell you. That goes to tell you that it's not just Tom Brady, bro. It's the fucking team. It's a team sport. You know what I mean? Tom Brady had time to sit behind Drew Bledsoe for what, 2 years? Did he slid his
and Tessier? That's my point. That's exactly my point. CJ Stroud wouldn't have had a rookie year like that if he was a Panther. CJ Stroud would not have had the same fucking year if he was a Panther, bro.
No.
You cannot compare Raider Rebel. Please don't do that. Don't make yourself look like that, bro. I think you know football, but don't sit there and say AOC's first year is compared to a guy that won 7 fucking Super Bowls. Come on now, bro.
AOC's 40 time was 496. AOC's 40 time was 496.
What was Brady's? About 5.2?
5.1.
It doesn't matter. He has hardware, bro.
But
he has hardware.
But see, the thing
and that's in the day and age, where the pocket quarterback was like that was what they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There was like what at that point, like when Tom Brady came in the league, who are our running quarterbacks in this league, bro? Randall Cunningham, Dante Culpepper.
There wasn't a lot of them.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably had the guy from Pittsburgh. They started coming in about then.
But what I'm saying is that like people were still talking shit about that type of game in a quarterback at that point. People were still saying that type of game is never going to win in the NFL. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like at that time it was a different game with Brady. Brady could be slower at that point. I mean, I bet you there was a bunch of quarterbacks in that day and age that weren't running no fucking 4-somethings. That's why it was out of this world when they finally started doing it.
Yep.
You're right, Weber. That's good. I like Aiden O'Connell, bro. I'm not saying I don't, but
you gotta understand. Yeah, we're not shitting on Aiden O'Connell. He did what he did as a fucking 80-year-old rookie, and we appreciate him, bro. He has some good throws. He can make the throws, the NFL throws. He just can't move. I think he's better than Purdy as a thrower. That's it.
I think he's like a good backup. He's going to be a solid backup. And I've been saying this shit. We might go to 18 games. You're going to need a backup quarterback. So it's like, it's not like we're shitting on him, dog. It's like, he can be that. But we need a fucking franchise guy here, bro. Like those guys, the guys that we have right now back there, I give them props for, like, you know what I mean? They're probably going to hold the torch for the meanwhile, but we can't be fucking like, to me, it's like, come on. It's obvious to me, bro. And that's going to be like, a lot of people don't look at that part of it too, dog. Like it's like a lot of teams are going to start realizing that now. Like they cannot just have one quarterback. Not with them wanting to go to 18 games. And expand the playoffs. Like it's there's just no way, bro.
I don't see Aiden in our future, but I would rather be more the hot topic be Minshew, because Minshew's been there before. He played in big games in the NFL, a lot more, and his flaws are not like AOC's. He's mobile. We've seen him. The only thing I see in Minshew is that he's like a gunslinger. He takes risks. That's bad. That's one of the things that are bad. But people might say, "Oh, at least he's trying to make something happen," But
say it, Gabe.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt though, because the dude wins, bro.
Fuck them
pigs.
The
dude wins the game. What up, Drew?
What up, Drew?
My man, Drew. The dude
but not
wins,
that many,
bro.
Not that many.
Why don't we talk about Minshew and him taking over this team and be a backup or whatever? I know for this. If we do get both, we don't do what Gabe wants to do, and move up, get this other pick. I think if we get that other pick, most likely we're gonna move up. We won't stand back. Why are you getting ammunition like that? Why are you gonna get 21st pick for a Bo Nix or Penix when they're probably gonna be gone already?
I switched my order again. Dog.
Now they're
I
gonna
got
be gone.
Phoenix in front of Bo again.
Yeah.
You know, I had Bo. I go off and on, but since you guys told me what he said, fuck that. I Penix all the way.
Even me, I try. Like someone was asking, what do we think of fucking what's the name? May, right? I like May. I actually like him. He's a bigger guy. You know what I mean? He has a good fucking arm. I remember you were talking about him too, bro.
He's the youngest out of the bunch.
Yeah,
he's the youngest.
I don't necessarily think I would move up for May in particular, but if he's there at 4 and we're there at 4, it's gonna be if him and Jayden are there, that's gonna be a really, really tough one for me. Because durability for me is a big thing. But
if Jayden and him are there,
I'm going. Yeah,
you know where they're going.
Yeah. So if
Jayden Daniels is at 13.
No. I'm saying at 4. At 4.
No, at 4. Like say the Raiders trade up to 4, and Drake and fucking Jayden are there, which that's pretty crazy. But like if both of them are there, who would you take? I'm taking Jayden. You guys know. You don't even gotta ask me.
No.
I don't think Jayden's gonna be there at 4, bro. I don't think he's gonna be there at 4.
I'm gonna believe that I think he is, because just the hype is too strong for the other guy right now, dog. Fucking JJ McCarthy, and I think we're
gonna be stuck with fucking Drake May,
bro. Caleb's going 1. I think I said this the other day too, dog. Like I think it was like a week ago when I said where JJ's gonna go number 2. And then we're going to get we're going to have somewhere where they throw a curveball in that top 5. And then the quarterback, some of them are going to start falling. Gabe, I think maybe we could go to 6.
You said that, and I heard somebody else say that shit like on fucking one of the bigger channels, whatever. I just heard it. You know what I mean?
Go to 3.
But they're saying that
you should go to 3.
What I mean is, baby, I think we might have a chance to even get them at 6, where I think you have a chance to maybe go up there. Maybe go get it with there.
If he's there, I mean,
possibly you're downgrading your franchise quarterback, bro. Him dropping.
It's not that I downgraded.
I'm picking him up. I'm saying 3. I'm saying he's going to be gone by 3. And then we want him. We got to move to 3. We have to trade with New England.
Yeah,
England needs that.
I take a lot into account though the situation though. Like, you know what I mean? Where I think that's because it's made for fucking. That's why I want Jayden. Like, that's why I kept saying, like, if it wasn't for like the situation where we have AP and we have another type of coach with a different philosophy and shit like that, like, you know, and then I might go Drake May in that situation. No. Because I would probably go Drake May over that situation. But with me, like, what I'm thinking is that, like, Jayden and him make so much sense. That's why I like the pairing with him and the Raiders. Not just because, you know, like, he won the Heisman, or said, oh, like he's just like people might say, oh, he just likes him because he won the Heisman Trophy this year and shit like that. It's not even just that. No, it's like, it's just too much that I like that. I think it too much fucking crosses it just takes off too many boxes, bro.
We end up with Drake May, and my intention is to get Daniels. So we're just settling for Drake May,
and that's a good point.
That's what I think we're doing. We're settling for Drake May, but we wanted Jayden Daniels. He went where he was supposed to go at 3. Whoever traded up to 3, and then we're gonna sit here and say, "Well, we'll just settle for Drake. We'll just settle for Drake May."
See, and
I don't want that, bro.
That's a good point, because I was thinking the same shit. I was thinking, like, dude, like, okay, think about it like this: for years, you've just been wearing fucking Vans because that's all you can fucking afford, bro. You know what I'm saying? You never say fuck it, save a little bit extra money, say fuck it, go into that little bit of savings, whatever, and say, go get you a fucking nice pair of J's. Just fucking enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? Take a fucking shot, bro. We've been so used to mediocre shit that we're fighting over fucking AOC, who's a fucking 80-year-old fucking fucking rookie. You know what I'm saying? That has, like, what does he have, like 3 kids and a grandkid already? Like, I'm talking shit, but no, but like, I'm just saying, we don't go get what we want and what we need. You know what I'm saying? Go get what you fucking want and what we need, bro. Like, You know what I'm saying? You need some shoes, man. Go get some fucking J's. Like just take a trip. Maybe it'll give you a little confidence. You know what I'm saying? You walk around a little bit better. Like we'll be like, fuck yeah. Now we're looking at something. It's been very, very rare for us as a Raider Nation. You know what I mean? We're like, yeah, Raider, fuck yeah. We party, we're kicking it, doing all that shit. And we're like, yeah. But then we're like, yeah, it's going to be a long season. Every fucking year. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
We roll with who we got, bro. We roll with who we got.
Of course. I'm not taking.
We get obsessed with them. We get obsessed with them, and then it's hard to let them go.
This is why I'm so much on. This is why I'm so much on getting the quarterback. Like
that's what I'm saying.
If we were further away, then I would be like, bro,
like
we can't.
Or shit like that.
Cool. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like if we were further away and like personnel and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Where, you know, like we had a roster like a couple years back where like just no depth, no nothing like that. Like our defensive line wasn't as good as I think they're gonna be. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, we didn't have one of the better receivers in the league. We have one of the better number 2 receivers in the league. You know what I mean? So it's like, if it wasn't for that type of shit, then I wouldn't be so much about trading up. You know what I mean? Because I know that it's gonna be a lot more than that shit. But if you can move the needle even a bit and and people know around the league that you already got your next franchise guy back there, dog. Like, case in point with CJ Stroud, guys that are free agents next year are gonna want to come and play with fucking, like, say we get whoever we get at quarterback. If Penix tears it up next year and he goes to the playoffs and shit like that and has anything similar type of year as to like a CJ Stroud, teams are gonna want to, even more free agents are gonna want to come play here because they like, guys ain't dumb, dog. Like, they want to have opportunities too, so they're gonna want to come play with, okay, that guy looks like he has promise. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm saying, like, and the Raiders offense with the group like that they have, like the cast of players that they have on offense, dog. Like, I think it's a dynamic quarterback away from actually kind of like opening up what this offense could possibly be, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Because last year we talked about it all year. Once you know that shit went down, like, yeah, our defense was great, but we had AOC, who was a rookie, and we had, you know, fucking Bo Hardegree as, you know, a rookie fucking offensive coordinator, didn't know what he was basically doing back there, bro. So it's like that right there, and in itself, I think our offense is going to make a jump. Now, if we get that quarterback, how big of a jump can we actually make? That's why I'm saying, bro. And our defense is ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the 100 checking it out.
Yeah, man,
bro.
appreciate you guys. There's a lot of good points in here. We the people says, I'm happy with quarterbacks that we got. I'll be more than happy if we get a game-changing receiver or offensive lineman. First 2 rounds, go get Jordan Travis. Penix is the smartest move in his opinion. Shout out Beats. 49ers didn't think Brock Purdy was going to turn out to be the franchise guy. I'm sure Belichick didn't think Tom Brady was going to win even 7 damn Super Bowls. That's true, too. You know what I mean?
But he did.
But he did, exactly. But he did, though. And regardless of whatever, and see, we don't have the opportunity. Whoever's coming in, the only person that's going to have an opportunity to actually develop is whoever is behind the starter this year. So AOC is going to be able to develop behind a fucking rookie. You know what I mean? And the cool part about it is we might even have to start fucking AOC until this guy's ready to go, maybe halfway through the season. But if we move up, that's not happening. Like Gravy said, like, that's not happening at all. But we have to stop accepting mediocre shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. Because we're always in the middle of the pack. We're never fucking past number 10. And when we were shit. So now we got a good fucking defensive core, quality players, a defensive tackle that we wanted. So we got defense now. So why not say fuck it and take a shot, bro? I mean, like, look, bro, I'm not going to go for the mediocre chick in the bar, bro. I'm going to go for the bad one. If I get turned down, then I come back down, and then it is what it is. I'm not saying it like that, but, like, you know what I mean? Looks ain't everything either, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that motherfucker could be a good one, you know what I mean? And that's what we got to look at, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got to look at. We got to stop being more, huh?
You got to take your chance, you know what I mean?
Got to take a fucking chance, bro. Shit. Damn.
I don't think they brought in Telesco and, like, you know, an AP for to be. They said that, you know, these supposedly, you know, you got experience. You got him for experience, and you got AP, who said that You know what I mean? He was going to be, have those fucking brass balls. You know what I mean? To the fucking, to not be scared to do type shit like that. So we're gonna see, though. We're gonna see. It's close. It's right around the corner.
He also said he wasn't gonna get a Band-Aid at quarterback.
Exactly.
Telesco said he was gonna get aggressive in free agency, and everybody likes AP and wants to play for him. So we only got 2 free agents. Just proof for that. And but I was expecting more.
I mean, but the players that we did get a game-changing defensive tackle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even with that move by itself, say we got, a linebacker, I don't know who, say we got White that's injured, right? We picked him, and then he falls off. We got a decent defensive tackle next to fucking developing guys. That secondary, we really don't need to go all in on that. So that's what I'm saying. We say, fuck it, just go in, bro. I mean, and if we don't, bro, I'm all in for whoever's starting as a Raider quarterback. Don't get it twisted, bro. I'm just tired of every year. Me and my, even before we started, even us when we started, like, man, what are we gonna do? We're gonna stay with Carr. Fuck. All right, we're gonna give him a shot. Give him a shot, man. Fuck, give him a shot. I want a fucking winner. I want a motherfucker that's gonna come in and just take over. Like, this is my fucking team. And then everybody just plays their fucking part and does what they're supposed to do. We don't need Bo Nix to sit over here saying that, it's too much pressure, man. Fuck you, man. Pressure, man. That's not what it is, bro. We just need I know what the team needs, but if we had a decent quarterback in like Carr, for example, if Carr had this defense, no, I don't think Carr would have got us to the big fucking game, bro. I think Carr would play safe. This down the third, he would have been injured. Then we would still have AOC in the back anyways, or fucking Jimmy G, or who I fucking Stidham and shit. I'm tired of all this bullshit. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I just want the fucking guy to come in. AP picked him, and that kid ended up winning a fucking Heisman Trophy, and now he's our coach, bro. What the fuck? Why can't people see that it's just fucking perfect? It's like take the fucking shot. You know what I'm saying? What do we got to lose? What are we going to do? Okay, say we don't take him, right? Say we don't take him in the next fucking 6 years, we don't win no fucking Super Bowl, so who gives a fuck about those picks? You feel what I'm saying? Just fucking take the fucking shot. Damn it. Sorry. Whew. Sorry.
I thought you were done with all these quarterbacks, though.
Pretty close, man. Huh?
No, but
I'm hearing a whole different low right now.
Because I finally made a decision, bro. I was like, when I said I was all out on Penix, I'm out. I'm done. I don't want him no more. I'm cool. Then I was thinking, do I really want to let's go get offensive tackle? Man, fuck that tackle, bro. We got fucking guys. Let's draft some motherfuckers in the 3rd, 4th round if we got to. You know what I'm saying? Fuck those guys. Let's go get the quarterback that we fucking need, man. Fuck them guys, bro. I'm not worried about the future, bro. I'm worried about right fucking now. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the same shit. I want Jayden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not there, and if it's not possible, then I'm going to go the mediocre route. We ain't going to move up no more. And then if Penix lands to us, cool. I'm not tripping. But as of my 1st round pick, bottom line, I want to move up and get Jayden Daniels. That's it. It's fucking over. You know what, Clark? I do, bro, because I weigh my options, bro. Who doesn't weigh your options, bro? Why don't you? You know what I'm saying? If you try, you have to weigh your options. You have to look at shit. You have to see what's going on. Who's talking? Who's not? Who's moving? This is what it is, bro. Yeah, I'm changing my tunes, but I'm making fucking final decisions on some shit. That's the way I move, and I'm always gonna move like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the smart way to do. You know what I'm saying? You talk about it, especially in this perspective, because it's just my team, bro. It's just my team. It's just the way it is. Like, I like my team, and I want my team to be what it's gonna be, bro. So if I'm gonna change my mood, I'm done. I'm done changing anything now. At this fucking point, that's what it is. Done. Top Beats, what's up, bro? $10, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Don't need it, but it's appreciated. I really, really do. LOL says, think we move up, but I don't think we'll move up to number 3, either 5 or 10. That way we don't mortgage the farm. Overall, I see Penix, whose tape I watched offers the best value versus risk. Okay.
So who do we get? Get Penix at 10? That's a
that's a little. That's
a little reach for me.
No, I think we'll have. If we're gonna go Penix, I think he'll be available at 13.
I think we don't make a move until after Washington. I don't think we don't make a move until after Washington. Depending on what Washington does, because I don't want to go get the number 3 pick and get. Well, I wouldn't mind Drake May. But the way it's looking, Caleb May and then fucking Daniels. That's the way that it's looking. But like Gabe said, and every year they do this, they throw a monkey wrench in it.
J.J. McCarthy, Marvin Harrison Jr. are going to be
those guys too. But did you send that video? Saying about what was the video about? They have too many holes to fill, the fucking Patriots. So if they come down in the first and get like low first round picks, you know what I mean, like a 13. You know, if we gather that other 20 first from, Miami, that's another first round pick that they can get. That's a fucking
Minnesota might want Drake May.
Yeah.
Because he's more of a guy like that has like a type of game like not like a Kirk Cousins, but more of a guy that's going to have, give, Justin Jefferson, every opportunity, which I think that in that article it said that, that they see the Vikings moving up, but because how they have us, kind of like bidding with the Vikings to kind of move up but they have the Vikings moving up to go to 3, but to get Drake May, and at 2 like that, like I was saying the other day too, which is crazy. They also have J.J. McCarthy going to the Commanders.
See,
you know what I mean? So
this guy went from 3rd round,
crazy.
Number 2 in the draft. Shit, you might as well just pick him number 1. Chicago.
So that's why I'm saying, like, if those 3 guys go, and at that point they say that the Raiders, which was kind of crazy, which I don't know why. I don't know if they move up to 5 and do a deal with the Chargers. I don't know if the Chargers, that makes a lot of sense. But 6 maybe with the Giants, or 4 with the Cardinals, to maybe try to go up and get, Jayden Daniels at one of those spots, 4, 5, or 6.
If we move it up to number 3 if we get the 21st round pick, right, and then we give up whatever we have to give up for that, that'll be next year's like 2nd round or whatever, whatnot. No. See, yeah, it's still going to equal out to the same thing. So I would say, fuck it, just give them the straight 3. Give me the straight 3.
If you make it to 4 and no other team moves up, I think you have a very good opportunity to moving up with either the Giants or somebody like in that top 7 that's not going to need but you're going to have to jump some teams like Denver and stuff like that. But 4 and 5 are very receiver or tight end look like that's what they're heading in. 4 and 5 looks like if they stay with their picks, it looks like they're going to go either receiver or tight end. It looks like Brock Bowers. Maybe that looks like the a big time, I guess. Fucking a lot of people have him going to the fucking Chargers, but I don't know, man. You never know. The Chargers are looking for a fucking other, number 1 receiver too. So I could see them for sure going receiver. You know what I mean? The Chargers. I see the Cardinals. I could see them too going receiver or tight end. That's why I say 6. 6 could be a target too. That's why I'm saying the Giants could be a target too.
What if the Raiders want to get a receiver and stick with Penix in the 2nd round?
You think Penix falls to the 2nd round?
I think that'll be a dumb move to get offense if it's not aligned. Personally, we need to get a running back in this draft too. So
that 2nd round.
So that's why me personally, if I'm really thinking about it, like I would need my 2nd and 3rd round this year. I would need my 2nd round, 3rd round, so I would have to give up a little bit more in the future.
Or at least keep one of them. Keep your 3rd this year and then try to maybe give up, a little bit more, like you said, the future. But you're going to have to give up possibly 1st and a 2nd of this year.
I would give up my 1st and 3rd, keep my 2nd.
Or do that, but like you're gonna have to give up a lot more in the future, like for part of that. So that way you do like if you're able to pull that off and keep your 1st and 2nd, you still got 2 very impactful players that you can get in this draft. Like say you move up, but you don't get rid of your 2nd round pick, but you do get rid of a lot of maybe future picks, like another like maybe an extra second round pick down the line or something like that. But I think this year you'll be set to like get two very impactful players if you're able to move up for the first place and then keep your second round pick somehow, which is gonna be crazy because that'll be hard to do. But if you somehow are able to find a way to keep your second round pick this year and trade up, I think that's the move to go, bro. You can have two. You still make a very big impact on this draft, and then you get rid of the future. But bro, at that point, like it's like you gotta bank on
Apocalypse.
These two first round. If that is what you end up, kind of going with, you gotta bank on these are the two guys that are gonna take us, are gonna help us take us to the promised land, where we want to be. Help guys keep their jobs and shit like that.
Yeah, but you need the picks, Gabe. We're not gonna have the picks.
Not if those guys pan out. Not if those two guys pan out, because there's a lot of young guys already on this team who I think are gonna be, good already next year. You got some young guys, and then you got other ways, other avenues, in to build a team as well. Dog. Like I understand, like maybe a couple of years it's gonna be tough to kind of get, very big time impactful players, but you do get you see it every year. They're most likely not going to get rid of their third, fourth round picks, too much down the line. So you got to make those count. Obviously, if you are going to get rid of a lot of first and second round picks, but free agency next year, like if that's what I'm saying, like you got to build other ways. You got to see other avenues to build a team. Even if you do get rid of the picks, like it's not just the draft that you could build a draft, like build a team, but obviously, I've been saying though, like with the best way to build a team is under a rookie quarterback that you got for your franchise. Your next franchise quarterback under his rookie quarterback. Like when you find your quarterback, when you have him under that rookie contract, that's when you build your winner.
All right, check this out real quick. So I'm gonna go back. So 2000, we're going to 24. So 23. So I'm gonna go back to 2013, we had only 4 picks, but we had 6A, 6B, 6C, and those were all other drafts. It was DJ Hayden, Malik Watson, C.O. Moore, Tyler Wilson, not even in the league no more. Khalil Mack, the next year was Khalil Mack, Derek Carr, Gabe Jackson. We had 2 number 4s, 2 number and 3 number 7s. 1, 2, 3. That's all we had. So we had 1, 2, 3. I apologize. 3, 2, 5. 8. We had 8 picks in 2014. None of these guys are here. Khalil Mack, Derek Carr, Gabe Jackson. Obviously, it's been fucking 10 years. Hardly anybody survives. But what I'm looking at is like all the big classes. Clive Wofford didn't pan out. Feliciano took off. Henny, Ball, Valles, Morris. None of these guys are here, right? Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is still fucking playing. Number 1 overall pick. 2016. Carl Joseph. Crazy. Jihad Ward. Okay. Shalik Calhoun. Not here. Fucking picks that we missed on. Nobody. Who gives a fuck, right? Okay. 2017. Fucking Garyon Conley. Malofonwu. Eddie Vanderdoes. None of these guys did anything fucking for us. 3 fucking picks. Top 3 picks. Colton Miller. Okay. 2018. Colton Miller. Here we go. Colton Miller. Finally. PJ Hall. Year number 2. Brandon Parker,
you're about him when we picked him. When we first picked Colton Miller, people were talking shit.
Hey, Gravy's favorite tackle of all times, Brandon fucking Parker. There you go. Fuck yeah. Arden Key, the fucking future defensive end of the Raiders.
Why did they pick Brandon? What round did they pick Brandon Parker in?
3rd round.
Jesus.
Number 1 pick. Okay. Number 1 pick. Colton Miller. Right? All they had was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks. The rest of the guys I'm not even going to talk about, right? I'm not even talking about. And you know, I remember PJ Hall because Fort Sam Houston. I remember when I was at Fort Sam Houston. Anyways, okay, 2019 with the fucking the mighty Las Vegas Raiders pick Cleveland motherfucking Super Bowl, almost Super Bowl Pharaoh. All right, Josh Jacobs number 1, Jonathan Abrams. Josh Jacobs is probably the only guy that's actually effective, right? So there's our future. We had 3 number 1 picks. All right. I'm not even going into Trayvon Mullen and the rest of those fucks. Oh, but in that year, we did get Mac Crosby.
Not Trayvon Mullen, bro. Trayvon Mullen was low.
What about Damon Arnett?
Right. Isaiah Johnson, Foster Moreau. Foster Moreau actually did some shit, but he was a 4th rounder. And guess who was the 5th rounder that year? Oh, excuse me. Hunter Renfrow. And then fucking to round it all up, Quentin Bell. Okay, anyways, moving forward. 2020, number 1 pick. We had 2 of them. Damon Arnett, Henry Ruggs, both gone. Linbo Jr., the Swiss Army knife. The fucking guy. Then everybody put everything on Brian Edwards because Ruggs was gone. Now it's Edwards' time to shine. Fucking gone. Get out of here. Okay, Alex motherfucking Leatherwood, bro.
Man.
Trayvon Morgan, 2nd round, which we still got. Let's go. All right, for sure. Malcolm Kuntz. Okay, 3 years later, is actually doing something. So that was not a bad pick.
What round was Malcolm Kuntz?
3rd.
Exactly. Like that's why I'm saying like most of our actual guys that we actually hit on are 3rd, 4th rounders.
Right. And then, okay, check it out. That's not even close. After Malcolm Kuntz, Divine Diablo. I'll lock that in though, right? Okay, I'm gonna read it right now.
Look how stupid our 1st round picks were, Gabe, in consecutive years.
Right. Look at 2021. Let me finish this. 2021.
No, you're right. I do believe more into let's go.
Alex Leatherwood was a miss. So Leatherwood was a miss. Got Trayvon Mullen, Malcolm Kuntz, Divine Diablo, fucking Nate Hobbs. Boom. So that year, that was a good fucking pick. That was future. How many years have I went through? Oh, that's 2021. I started at 13. Fuck, you do the math. 2022, we gave up the number 1 draft pick for fucking, our receiver, whatever, whatnot. We didn't pick until round 3. Dylan Parham, fucking still working. Zamir White, supposed to be our new future back, right? Neil Farrell Jr., Matthew Butler, haven't played. Thayer Munford Jr.
And all that time, we could have got another quarterback. We had a chance to get a lot of quarterbacks in that time, but
all those times,
right? We didn't go with it because why? Because of Carr.
Because we had Derek Carr.
Mr. I love you.
Mr. Let's put it all on me.
That's why I think it's time to go draft a quarterback. We haven't actually drafted a quarterback that made a difference since him in the 2nd round, which it was still far-fetched that he was ever going to like be the great quarterback. Yeah, he had some talent. He had some, he had some good arm talent and shit like that. But as far as that, though, like he had some good upside. But like as soon as he got hurt, all that shit went out the window. You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro. Gruden was smoking dick. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Never heard no shit.
As soon as that injury, bro. As soon as that injury, he was done. Like his confidence went out the window. He never got back to that pre 2016 card, dog. And that's what fucked up. I think it's time.
Answer your question.
See, I'll read it real quick. The problem with that argument is that we had an inexperienced GM. Telesco has experience. The key is risk versus cost. We all know we need a QB.
Jedi. What's up, bro?
Watch Penix's tape. He can play. I agree with you, dog. Like, and after what I heard from fucking Bo Nix, I was on the fence with both of them. But after what I heard from Bo Nix, because I'm like, I don't like that type of fucking mindset from a player. So if anybody like that I'm on, like that's maybe a little later in the 1st round or stay put in the 1st round or whatever like that, or possibly, who knows, you never know, like maybe fall back or possibly keep 13 and then try to trade back into the 1st round later in the 1st round if he's there and try to get him. Like I'm not totally against Penix, but like my thing is, it's been since day one, since the offseason, it's JD5. But what do you think about that, Gravy? You answer that.
I think
Telesco has experience.
I think Telesco is different than all the other ones we had, but if he's gonna risk all that in his 1st year for a quarterback, and the thing is, Gabe, I know I've said this before, is that if he doesn't pan out, AP's gone, and so is he. He's not gonna get a chance to pick any players until the third round for at least 2 years, bro. And what chance does you have to be hitting on players, as a GM. You're putting them in a difficult situation. It's not an easy job, but it can happen. Jayden Daniels might not pan out, bro. And it's just a risk. I've been saying, Gabe, we've been talking about it afterwards. It's just a big risk, and I don't know. I'm still against it because I like to have players, but just think what we can get for a guy like Penix, a guy like that falling down the line. But if we could get Penix, then the thing about it, and I was going to answer Top Beats question, is that Top Beats, you've been hearing around, you're on shows, bro, and you hear about his knees and this and that. Penix, you and I both know, and all of us know, that Penix didn't get hurt in 2 years. The last time he was hurt was in the national championship game. Is that because he was getting destroyed by one of the best
knees
or shoulder or ribs.
Indiana, right? His last time he got hurt from his knees was in Indiana because he was the offense in Indiana. Yeah. That's why it could be a bad thing too for him to get picked in the wrong situation too, dog. So it could be better if he falls to the later picks where
I don't think it's bad if he comes to us though. That's the thing. If he's there for us, Gabe, and we don't get Jayden Daniels, what do you think?
At 13?
I mean, I would.
If Waga's there, if one of those tackles are there, a good corner's there, like Mitchell, or one of those guys, those top 2 guys, if those guys drop, and then Penix, who would you get?
I'm probably still going because I just think that we're more on the bro. That's hard right there because
you think in the long term that Penix will be able to outbeat Mitchell?
Would he? I like Penix, but
what's worse is that if we move up to 3 and get Jayden Daniels, and then in 2 years he still can't beat Mitchell.
I want to get Penix. I would take a risk on Penix, but if it's not our first rounder,
when I say no to Penix, when I'm saying fuck it, I'm out on Penix. Like I want to go JD. It's nothing against him as a player. I like the way he fucking plays. He's just injuries and old. You know what I'm saying? And we keep doing this same kind of dumb shit. You know what I mean? Well, the Raiders organization over the years have done dumb shit like this over and over and over. So it's like, you know what I mean? Regardless, if he comes to us at 13 and we land him, or even in the second round, bro, however it fucking happens. I mean, there's other teams that need a quarterback. I can see him developing. If he comes in as a second rounder, cool. But I'm not giving up 13. There's way too many.
I think he's getting moving up. But we have to maybe go down more in this first round if we're solely looking for Penix.
Look, if we could get Penix by trading back into the first round, where it's not going to cost us so much to trade back into the first round, like later on, like you know what I mean? Like maybe we give up, one future first round or one future second round and a fourth round or something like that to get back into future second round and a fourth round just to get back into the first round or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like that's like if you can do that and Penix is still there and you can trade back up into the first round, then I wouldn't mind doing that. You know what I mean? If you could do that type of shit where it's not going to get, really not mortgage any of the future, really. Like you might be able to get rid of, you know what I mean, giving them your second round so they can have 2 second round picks and then, your third round pick. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, but you'll have 2 first round picks. Then in that case, I'll go with Gravy and I'll get, if Fuaga's there, I'm going Fuaga.
Right.
Because if your plan is to go get Penix, you're going to need that right tackle.
Yeah. To get Penix, you're going to need that right side fixed.
Yeah, and see, and that exactly, and that's another thing too. And a lot of teams are going to know that, so you're going to have that right tackle too. So, I mean, top beats on some real shit, bro. Like, it's not because he was projected to be there at the second round. We were talking about him in the second round a long time ago because there's so many other players besides an older, quarterback with knee issues. You know what I mean? Even though he did run, and a lot of teams are looking at quarterbacks because if you look at every sense in like what people are talking about is quarterback. That is what everybody is talking about across the board. So people aren't looking really saying, "Oh, we need this offensive tackle." We're looking. Some people are, but a lot of people ain't going in that. So it's not going out to the masses like that. So yeah. So if you go into depth on running backs and stuff like that, shit, fucking Brooks should be up there. I think his name's Brooks, right? He should be not in the third fucking round. You know what I mean? He should be picked up, later. You know what I mean? But it's what the players are valued at. What they're saying is going to be out there, and that's what people are looking at. So him jumping up from the second round, where he was originally supposed to get picked, it's not a big thing. He's going to stay probably in the second round. Don't be surprised if he doesn't. In my personal opinion, because like Gabe said, and you look at the history of players that have injuries and stuff like that, they kind of don't get picked right away. And you know what I mean? The other teams need other type of players. I'm not knocking him or anything. And I hope he goes as high as he fucking can, bro. Like for real. But I'm not knocking the motherfucker, but it just looks like he's not originally he was supposed to be in the second to third round pick. So
he's gonna be there when we get here. When we if we stay at 13, Penix will be there. But I think a pick or two after that, he's gone.
He's gone?
If we don't get him.
Somebody said the 19th.
He moved his way up.
Seattle,
he moved his way up. He moved his way up too.
Yeah. But didn't Seattle just pick up Sam Howell?
Yeah, as a backup.
They got Sam Howell. They got Geno.
I
don't even know why. I don't know why they're getting
I'm just excited, bro.
I think we need the quarterback is the main issue, the main priority to me. But if you're gonna get a young guy, you need to protect the guy, and we can't protect them right now. And even with our older guys, they're gonna do their best to put up different fronts or protect them with the running game or do something, but I don't even think our running game is stout. I think we should get a running back high. You guys know that. So we get a guy that can block. That definitely benefits a rookie quarterback. Because if we pick JD F3 or 4, ain't no way Minshew's going to start over this dude. He ain't going to let no number 3 pick develop on the sideline and have Minshew or AOC teach him. Fuck that. You're going to see what you got right now. You're going to see what you got right now. I ain't going to mess around and wait 2 years for this guy to develop. He should have been developed. That's why he's maybe not pro ready, but he's developed. And there's two different things there.
So let me see real quick.
Yeah, but I'm going up. You know who I'm going.
So,
but we need a. I think we like other than the quarterback though position though. Like, yeah, we still gotta go. I think there is a couple other holes, but that's why I'm saying like this also draft is very deep at
the last time
like running back. Like running back, like guard, like the guard position. Late is going to be kind of. You're going to be able to plug some guys, later on in the draft, in the offensive line, at the running back position, even like linebackers position, like if we can go like third round, if guys are available, like that might make a difference and maybe push fucking, Masterson, kind of out of that starting role. Maybe he'll probably play a better role, you know what I mean, coming off the bench, where he's more fresh, but I think we need to upgrade that position at linebacker. You know what I mean? You know me, linebacker, like it's always cool for me because that will solidify the front seven for me. You know what I mean? And the front set when you have a front seven like that, like your DBs and your all of them are going to be able to to look nice out there this year, dog. You know what I mean? Bennett's going to benefit from that a lot this year too. You know what I mean? So, like getting a guy like that to help out the front seven would be nice. You know what I mean? I know people are on like maybe going to get corner, but I also think, you know, you could probably get a corner in, like, I would say go corner maybe second round.
Second round?
Hell no.
No, I was gonna say the last time the Raiders are back, I was looking at just the draft history, bro. The last time that we picked a quarterback was in 2007. It was Jamarcus Russell, right? But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 years later, we picked Tyler Wilson in 2013. After 2013, we picked Derek Carr, 2014, and we didn't pick a quarterback until after 2015 for 6 years.
Who in the hell is Tyler Wilson?
Exactly.
Quarterback?
Yeah, quarterback, yeah. Tyler Wilson was quarterback from Arkansas, 4th round, 2013. But we haven't picked anybody. Huh?
You remember that
game? No. I remember that other quarterback.
We picked up Hayden.
I remember that other guy that had to start for us in the Cook. Remember
Cook,
that
yeah.
Cook
was drafted the year after 2 years after, second year after Derek Carr in the 4th round. So besides, Derek Carr has been the highest drafted quarterback that we've had in over fucking 20 plus years.
He should have been.
Since 2007.
Since Jamarcus Russell in the first round.
Jamarcus Russell, that's the highest. Everything's been under.
That's what people are scared of. I think that's what people are more scared of, like going up there and failing again. But I just think that that's not. I think we can't think like that, dog. I think that it's makes too much sense. Like the stars aligning, dog. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking.
No, it's not. People are scared. Look at the facts, Gabe. I think out of the last 68 quarterbacks that's been picked, only 2 of them have been successful in the first round.
How many of them are getting picked by their, you know, a guy that's known them for years? How many of them are getting picked into a team that has a defense that's getting ready, you know what I mean, to fucking take off for me this year? And how many of them, you know, go into a situation that they have, you know, one of the best receivers, you know, in the last decade? You know what I mean? You have Jacoby Myers, you know what I mean? Like, how many of those guys out of those 60 guys had a better situation than that, though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's where my point is, like, trying to point at. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's why I've always been on that.
People, to me, Gabe, are holding on to that relationship that AP has with JD way too much. Okay, all right. All right, listen.
Makes a difference.
All right. The dude recruited him to Arizona State. Okay, he recruited him, and then during that times when you're a real young man, you depend on the guy that recruits you to be your father figure to you. Okay, he didn't coach him because he was a linebackers coach or a defensive coordinator, and he was a quarterback, so he got coached by somebody else. But I'm pretty sure that when anything happened or whatever, they had a very good relationship. I can understand that. But when you get to this level, bro, the defense doesn't give a fuck who you know, who you were with, who's your best friend, or whatever. It's just go get that rookie right there. AP can't save his ass like he did in college.
What? I mean, so you're telling? Okay, wait a minute. So you're telling me
he had his best years when he was without AP, but I just think that part, like even having already like build a even like relationship
when AP left the high school.
No, but not even just what AP. I'm talking about like even the relationship that he's already built with guys in even that locker room. You know what I mean? Jayden Daniels already even been in that locker room and fucking chill with these dudes.
I understand that. I understand all that.
I'm just on all of that. Like, I'm not even just on the AP part. Like, it's just, I don't know, man.
It ain't gonna work out for him in the pros, bro. How many times have you heard that? How many times have you heard that in the pros, though? You don't hear that.
What?
Oh, this guy recruited me. He's my partner. He was my coach back in high school. He was my coach back in college. You know, it's different. It's different when you get to the pros than it was in college. What happened when AP left? When AP went to the pros, where did Jayden Daniels go? He left.
Yeah, and had his best year.
But who else did he think in there? And who else is part of our head fucking coaching staff?
And won a Heisman.
Yeah, he's a fucking Heisman winner. And also, the guy that was part of that winning, helping develop.
I don't hear Herm Edwards coming out of his mouth enough.
Not even Herm Edwards, Marvin Lewis.
Marvin Lewis was just an advisor on that team.
Because AP,
but it doesn't matter. But he's the advisor on our team.
Because AP just didn't do it in college. AP fucking since, you know what I mean? It was he fucking recruited this kid since he was in high school and shit like that. Like he was the main recruiter. He was the main, like he was like in charge of the recruiting. You know what I mean? Like the main recruiting like at that time. So like before he became
Daniels doesn't have the option to say, I want to go to the Raiders because my coach was there. That's what I mean.
No, that's not what I know that, bro. Nobody has that choice. But what I'm saying is that
everybody's saying that it means something.
But we have the ammunition to go
over. What he did in college anymore? That's done with. I don't care what he did in college anymore, bro. He's gonna be an NFL quarterback now.
But I care because that's what has him so high. That's what has me wanting him. Because of what he did in college.
The faster we get out of what he did in college and what he does if he comes to the Raiders, the better he's gonna be.
And who's not going to be able to translate that better than fucking AP and Marvin Lewis?
You're already
as his head coach, yeah.
The way you're talking is like he's already a bust.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to be a bust. I'm not saying that he can't be using that.
Because
you're saying using that.
It doesn't matter that this and that. Like, it matters because it's a perfect situation for him. So I think it's like that's what matters for me. Like it matters because he's already gonna have a already relationship that he don't have to form. Like you don't have to fucking come into that locker room and be like, oh shit, am I gonna get along with this coach? He already knows that shit. Mm-hmm. Like it matters because it's like it's just a totally different thing. When
like he has the option.
He might have the option because that relationship that he has with him might be the reason why they do pull the trigger and go up and get him. That relationship, that's why it matters.
I'm saying that because I don't think they're gonna make the move. That's the reason why, unless some things happen. But I'm not saying it's gonna be a buzz game. I've never said that.
Yeah, I'll give Granny that he hasn't. I don't think he said that. But I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying, but it's like, but think about like a hookup, bro. Like if someone was teaching me the game, like say you were teaching me coaching, right? And like you know we were talking about me going and doing the coaching shit, right? So if I started coaching with Roosevelt, you say, hey, I'm going to state. You're not gonna bring me with you? Shit, motherfucker. We see, asshole. Now you wouldn't because you know me now. I was playing. But what I'm saying is that, like, then you can teach me that. Like, see, like even though I learned the game, you know, a little bit before you, what I learned, whatever, whatnot, then you taught me, and then it's just a development. And then you have the two players there. It's like it's almost like it's a recipe for success. I'm not saying that we're gonna go win 18 fucking Super Bowls, but it's a recipe for success because we know how they take fucking certain information, how to get the information to them, and how to make them develop and work the information for themselves. All it is just the game, bro. So for us to do that in a once in a lifetime, this is the only shot that we get, bro. This is the only fucking shot that AP is gonna get. And he needs to go out the fucking park. Mark Davis been wanting to make an out of the park thing. Why is it not so perfect to go fucking do it? Everything is fucking there. It's there for the fucking taking. And if this supposed to be this, if this supposed to be this fucking sport is supposed to go out and go win a fucking trophy, bro. So why not do it with the people that you know you can do it with? And if not, at least you're having fun with the motherfuckers that you got fucking love for, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I just think he has the talent that CJ Stroud has, bro. Like before, because CJ Stroud had that last year, right? CJ Stroud did that shit last year. But everybody on the chat too, like included, like I know everybody. Last year, people were fucking just shitting on all quarterbacks that were in that fucking draft. they were saying that nobody really like. So at some point, they were saying that should any even quarterback, be even fucking chosen in the top 10 and all of this bullshit, which was like, because it was crazy, but that's what happened. Like, I think CJ Stroud got taken into a good situation, bro. Like CJ Stroud got taken into a right situation with a coach that, like, you know what I mean, has a defensive mindset, you know what I mean, and looks like, guys want to play for, you know what I mean. It looks like, somebody like he's a player's coach. It's just like it could be a similar situation for me. Like that's what, and like you said earlier, it's a copycat lead, dog. Like I think it's there's a recipe there right now. Like go get your quarterback, and you have some players on here. Like if you make a splash even next year, bro, like the future is bright. Mm-hmm. Like if you hit on if Jayden Daniels is just anything like what I think he's gonna be, bro, like I think we're gonna have a lot of dudes wanting to come here, and we're gonna be able to be like, oh, we don't have those draft picks. I forgot that we didn't have those draft picks this year, because we're gonna be able to be hitting on free agents. We're gonna be able to be doing that type of shit. Like, whoo, bro, it's gonna be. I just think we're close.
What happened to the game? What happened to the game that was cool getting Fuaga and all that running back? That changes.
Coming up, I'm telling you, like, fuck that, bro. Like we're gone.
Yeah, both of you guys are like, fuck that now, huh? 24 days away. Yeah.
21.
I'm gonna say
21
April 4th. April 4th, all in. By April 9th, they're gonna say offensive tackle the first round. Chuck the Jedi, what's up, man? Welcome back, Chuck the Jedi. I don't know where you've been, but glad you found us. Sub, man. You know what's up. You know the deal. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Top Beats has been hitting.
I seen a lot of people, man. Top Beats, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, man. Rebels, man. Everyone's been fucking awesome, bro. Shooting the shit. Even if you gotta understand, we're all Raiders, bro. No matter what, you know what I'm saying. So we're talking a little bit of shit. We're just talking a little bit of shit, just but it's all.
Everybody's opinion is valid, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's just what I want to do. No, that's just what I want to do. No, that's just what I want to do. Like, but hey, shit, you guys might be fucking right. Like, who the fuck is saying? There is nothing that's saying I'm fucking right. Like, who knows? But we can go with somebody totally different. We can all be wrong. You know what I mean? Because we've done that. We've been there before plenty of times with these first round picks. But I think Telesco's going to do his work, dog. I think Telesco's gonna. I think his experience and just that alone in the draft, like this ain't his first rodeo, dog. He's been around for a while. You know what I mean? And he's been part of a lot of, like, you know what I mean? He's been part of a Super Bowl staff. You know what I mean? When he was part of like you know what I mean? The draft, being the personnel guy and all of that shit like that with the Colts and shit like that. Then moving on, you know what I mean? Hitting on a lot of his first round picks, but you know what I mean? It's just hopefully he learns how to navigate the free agent shit, like the salary cap a little bit better. Like, don't let it get too overhand. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that I will say that Telesco's probably that's why his main reason why he got fired. And because he had the connections with, like, I don't know, I guess it was about time that, like, the coach and the fucking GM got fired over there.
It was just time to move. It was just time to move on, bro. I mean, I just hope he doesn't kind of fuck us. And I think if he does Harbaugh wanted his own shit, and they're like, hey man, he's coming in with his own team and stuff, his own GM or whatever. You know what I mean? Or they have an idea of where they're going. So it's like, it's cool that he's here because he made some good picks. He just had shit coaches. You know what I mean? So I didn't get a chance to read this by Top Beats real quick. It says, we all have to remember teams aren't going to telegraph what they're going to do before the draft. I know it's one thing. Though. So let's go has his hands full. Yeah.
Very.
I mean, I think just with everything, bro. Yeah. How's Junkies? What's up, bro? I seen you earlier, bro. I'm taking bets. We do not take a quarterback first round because Telesco's going to go to play safe. Watch. All right. Shit. You know what? Well, we're not taking bets. We'll do a friendly do push-ups or some shit.
I'll take that bet.
Take that. We can't bet on YouTube, bro. We can't be saying that shit.
We're gonna see that.
Push-up bet.
Man, there was like 100 people in here, like 116 at one point, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Hit the like button.
Thank you.
Hit the like button on the way out. Sunday, we will be live. Got a little announcement. Another thing, too, is my IG, RaiderNationLive __ on IG. It was Dirty Low, but it's RaiderNationLive. I will be doing another Dirty Low channel, and then y'all subscribe to it and all that stuff. But that's something different. Got a new logo coming. Got some shirts coming. You guys stick around for that. We're working it all out, man. It's going to be pretty dope, bro. I did get a chance to talk with a little bit with Raider Crusaders. Spoke with them, and you guys got to remember in May 11th. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me pull it up. I'll pull up the flyer real quick right now. Actually, I'll just pull up his IG account. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, just put that comment up. That Raider I don't bang, but gang. Food for thought. Every AFC team that made the playoffs this year, the quarterback was drafted in the first round.
Oh. Okay. Just to battle that question, how many first round quarterbacks weren't in the playoffs this year?
Purdy.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Hurts. Was Hurts the first rounder or a second rounder?
He was a third or fourth rounder, right?
Yeah, Hurts. Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
No, I think he said right to the AFC team.
Oh, that wasn't. No, that was Lowe's question. What quarterback? Lowe asked a question after that.
Oh yeah, those were the quarterbacks.
There wasn't one in the AFC.
Even in the NFC though too, like there was Stroud. I mean, there was fucking Stafford, first overall. Goff is first overall. But I know Dak wasn't a first rounder. Hurts wasn't a first rounder. Purdy wasn't a first rounder. I forgot who else was in the NFC.
But that doesn't mean we got to get a. Those are good teams, bro. They're in the playoffs. Come on.
We're gonna be one of those. We're gonna be one of those teams, dog.
We're running back away. We're running back away from being.
Said we're running back away. So stupid. Said running back away.
Jordan Love. Oh yeah, Jordan Love was in the playoffs. Yeah.
With Trey Benson away from being there.
What pick was Jordan Love?
He was up there. They moved up to get him.
Yeah, because he was a first rounder too. So there was a couple first rounders all in the NFC too. Most first rounders were quarterbacks in the playoffs this year. Like it was a big fucking percentage of all quarterbacks in the playoffs.
All right, guys, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. So Raider Nation, Raider Crusaders are putting this together. It's the Raider Nation Summer Kickoff 2024. Myers is gonna be there. Diablo Turner's gonna be there.
Hey, Raider Biggs. I think Raider. Hold on, just one real quick. I think Raider Biggs I think he researched that shit real quick. But there's 26 QBs that are starting that were first round picks right now. So 26 out of 32 fucking teams have a first round pick starting for.
Where's that at? I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it.
I think that's what it says right there. I don't know if that's the whole, but it's like
there's 26 quarterbacks that are starting and for first round. Okay, I'm not seeing it.
A lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's a lot. Late first round, Jordan Love. Okay. Oh yeah, Jordan Love too. Okay. But anyways, back to this, bro. So Saturday, May 11th, Bakersfield, Kern County Fairgrounds. Gonna be there. There's gonna be a DJ. Apparently, DJ Steph is gonna be there. DJ Flex is gonna be there too. DJ Edit, I guess. Certified. He's a rapper. Apparently, Namik. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yaya is gonna be there with DJ Flex, DJ Edit on the ones and twos. Special set by DJ Steph. Performance certified. Namik and Yaya. So it's gonna be on 11th. And there it is. So. Yeah, I'll put the Eventbrite. If you go to the IG page, which I put in the chat already, go to their IG and they will. There's a link in there, and you can go check out your tickets and all that stuff. There's like a couple packages. Go check it out and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we're gonna be there. We're pulling up. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? And then I'm gonna be out. I'm just gonna drive over there. I'm probably gonna be in the car more than fucking the actual fucking time I'm gonna be at the event. Because I gotta be back that night. But yeah, man, thank you guys for pulling up, man. I appreciate you. We will be live Sunday. Are you guys going live Saturday or Friday at all? Or are you guys planning it? No? Yeah, okay. Sure, we'll be live Sunday, 8 o'clock. Hopefully you guys, everybody had a good time tonight. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to Raider Nation Live, Coach Gravy, and Renegade 420. Like I always tell you guys, be thankful for what you do got, what you don't, and don't drink and drive. And like we're always leaving this bitch on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders!
Let's go.
Yeah, boys. Man, you guys have a good one, man. Be safe. We'll see you guys on Sunday.